But remember, he was playing basketball in Africa since he was 14 in the African NBA Academy. And there he is again, making some noise.
A charge. So explosive. Attracts defenders, finds his big, but did you see?
Anything that could go wrong did go wrong. They started recruiting for this year's team before last year ended. That's a beautiful take by Sahvir Wheeler.
A great hesitation move. Watch this. Right there. Looks one way and then gives you another one. Left-hander finishes on the
assist. Wheeler. Oh, he just kind of glides, slow motion.
They can find him one more time.
How about an alley-oop to Toppin? That'll work too.
Toppin on the alley-oop with the two-handed schwack'ems.
Got it back. Wheeler on a three. That's the part of his game. Another scrum. There have been plenty of them in this game. Full throttle, Wheeler.
Oh!
How did he sneak that one in?
In the last 10 minutes, Wheeler. The high degree of difficulty in the finish.
They just haven't been able to convert. Hey, the one thing, I don't care who Michigan State's play. They're going to absolutely battle and battle.
Shibwe. Sahvir Wheeler, how often does he find an open teammate? One of the best distributing point guards in the nation. Out of the game against Gonzaga on Friday night, after 18 in the season opener, Wheeler outstanding at that. Boy, Wheeler's a handful, isn't he? Good luck staying in front of him. He got back and picked up Hall in transition. Wheeler inside with the answer.
Too easy. Look at the Shibwe. Comes up with rebound after rebound.
And Wheeler knocks down a three.
Thank you, Oscar. A three, but look right in his face.
Yep.
Right in his face.
Hall with a nice closeout. Wheeler inside. Finds Shibwe. Shibwe wants a clear out. Now gives it back to Wheeler. Wheeler for three.
Wow.
How about that?
That's big because that's an area that really he is not consistent. Out of minutes, and he's had very few shots. He's had like 4 opportunities.
So Wheeler's going to drive it and will get it to go off the glass.
This ball will end up with Kentucky's big man, Sahvir Wheeler. The lob, Toppin! And it'll roll home. Hit a couple of threes against Michigan State. Sahvir Wheeler pushing it. And a lot sloppy now. Here's Frederick. Wheeler, maybe walked. Instead, Livingston finishes.
There you go. Rebound, no dribble at all, and you end up with a layup.
Their leading scorer with 13 a game. He has 4 tonight. Wheeler in the paint. Jammed his finger on that one.
It's not going to happen a lot, but Cason Wallace at that time takes the outlet pass. Sahvir Wheeler.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Inside Wheeler and one.
Offense looks different without Oscar on the floor, though, right?
Good feed inside as Wheeler able to.
Kentucky will go 5 out with Oscar on the bench, with Lanswear up top. The ability to run the offense.
Wheeler launches, hits.
Oscar, one of many, I'm sure, tonight.
That's it. That's his value.
And Wallace for the three. Kentucky National Championship days when we return, but a look at the guard play leading the three.
Exactly what you want from
5 lead early on. You were part of, with the rotating roster, several different rosters, right? Magnets for the ball. And he kicks it out. Here he has 8 boards, and Wheeler with the three. Wheeler doubled in the corner. Good pass. Where? Wheeler is a terrific assist man. Bellarmine to get a bunch of points in the paint. Kentucky hasn't had the opportunity either. Ware got a clean look on the feet. It'd be the last year they would be ineligible. 4-year probationary period. Wheeler for 3. Got it. And Kentucky jumped off this massive target that says, give me the ball. Wheeler beat his man. Here's Frederick for 3.
Yep.
Got it.
Very nicely done. Wheeler off the bounce doing what he does best, and all season long he's got to hit him. This is what he does best. Surveys, if you help out. C.J. Frederick is a fan.
Wheeler in the paint.
Tough. Good crossover. The Wildcats, the crossover by Wheeler. We've seen it many years. First at Georgia.
Didn't realize it, Ravi. He had Sahvir Wheeler switched off on him. He needed to go right away and punish him.
Wheeler floater good.
So 4 clock.
3 seconds. Wheeler's going to have to fire it up, and he will. Got it! What a shot, Sahvir Wheeler, as the shot clock wound down.
He got it off before the buzzer.
Yep, sure did. There's a 1 up there.
That's a heck of a shot under.
Calipari, Mark signals, and the alley-oop is wide open. Too easy that time. A miscue on the defensive side by Michigan. Up against Shibwe. Wheeler has 8 on the shot clock, and that's a pretty play. That time went to the basket instead of away from it.
Good job by Jet Howard to deny Reeves on that sloppy action. He could choose.
Wheeler 1 second to go, Jay, on the shot clock. And how about Wheeler, second time in this game? He hits a shot as the shot clock hits 0.
Almost like
The double figures, he's got 11.
just spins off. McDaniel and able to get
outside.
It's that Alabama-Houston game we were telling about on ABC. Wheeler with the bucket. It was Wheeler. Great pass from Wallace, up and in, and a chance for 3.
Has been impactful. Here's the run out. The finish by Wheeler as he gets clipped along the way. See, I'd rather see Wheeler flare out. I know he scores there, but it...
Wheeler, floater, count it with a teardrop. Through the double team. Wheeler open for a moment, lays it up and in.
Frederick on the floor now, big time threat from deep. Wheeler on a runner up the window, got it. How about that? Gotta have that in your game. And Wheeler on a runner. How about that, going to his right? They shot 56% from the floor as Wheeler on the drive scored again. They got him to stand up. It just seems that way. Sahvir Wheeler 3, got it. Big shot by Wheeler. It's good basketball. Where, turn, pivot, drill, better. Wheeler against Hager. He feeds it to Shibwe. But Shibwe bending over, creating space. What to do? Drop step. Put it in, big fella. So Nuba picks up his 4th and he goes out. Wheeler thought about a shot. He'll take it. Got it. Well, I don't know why they backed off.
For the Cats, Oscar leading the break. Sahvir Wheeler will let it fly. Got it. What a start for Kentucky, and big part of the
Teams in the SEC if they want to have a title in conference play.
Wheeler goes all the way down the lane. So you're talking about teams like Alabama.
And Shibwe in that group now. Wheeler, floater is good. I think he's going to have. Wheeler. Alley-oop. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Wheeler's got to continue.
Wheeler got it. Wheeler, where the rebound. Kentucky off and running. Wheeler takes it himself right to the rack. It's down to a 10-point game.
Players, which Missouri has, they accept that coaching, they learn from it. That's a big part of why they are where they are.
Wheeler in rhythm buries that. Hit the bottom of the rim. Wheeler back the other way in a hurry, and that's a nice shot by
The defense is set, but you don't get a shot is the problem, and a chance for an offensive rebound. He's shooting that a little bit. Nice slip.
Again!
And there's your squeeze in the back that didn't exist. You know, kids to buy in.
Wallace gets across the timeline with a couple seconds.
Say goodnight. Showtime right now. Yeah.
Reeves outside for Wheeler. Shot clock at 5. Wheeler pull up Jay. It's good.
Well, that's all he has to do.
Packed in. Wheeler trying to find a hole. Wallace can't, and Wheeler will shoot the 3 and find the net. To my point about Sahvir Wheeler. High archer. No good. Oscar, another offensive rebound. And Wheeler knocks down a 3. At some point, they're going to have to get out and guard him the way he's shooting when he's wide open.
Right, he's maybe playing as well.
Or 3. This time they get on him, and he got up in the air. And he follows the ball and picks it up and lays it in.
Good look.
Yes, and a reverse from Toppin, who is cutting on the drive.
Sahvir Wheeler has now KJ Williams to shoot standstill threes.
Alley-oop, wow. Toppin right over Fountain. He'll launch. Oh, and he banked one in. Well, LSU did it once, and now Wheeler and
good in a lot of areas. What I'm talking about for Wheeler. Just finds a way to
takes it to the rack, lays it up, no good. Wheeler is there for the follow.
Yeah, Wheeler's playing.
Down to 5 with Griffin on him. A little hesitation floater, and that's a nice play by Sahvir Wheeler. Adu Fierro also into the game. That's an alley-oop, and this is why Shibwe's on the bench.
Took away what was an automatic 2 for Shibwe.
Wheeler.
Good. Yeah, he's playing like a point.
And Wheeler the floater, it goes. What a game for Sahvir Wheeler.
For Shibwe, they're not working because of the length that he's having to shoot over.
Yeah, Wheeler's been really the guy keeping him in this game.
Good opportunity for Brandon Miller to grow up with during the game, and he has.
Yeah, Wheeler knocks that one down. Wheeler throws it up, and it goes in off the window.
What a start for the Gamecocks. Shocking in Rupp Arena.
It sure is. Wheeler uses the left. Wheeler prefers to go to his left. He throws up a soft one that rolls around.
Right.
And once you're there,
then it's, yeah, you got a shot.
Right, sky's the limit.
Oh, what a rip.
Yep. Wheeler with a pocket right there on right. Block. Wheeler penetrates, throws up. A nice shot off the window. A little running hook shot for Sahvir Wheeler.
Situation, he's on the right side. Sets him up to get to the left paw. That's a tough, hard 2.
This is going to become a free throw shooting contest for them down the stretch. Wheeler, he floats and knocks it down.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Yeah, Wheeler should have had that ball, and he didn't. He comes back, though, and uses those hands, and now numbers for Kentucky. 4 on 3 to Toppin. Look out!
I asked if Sahvir Wheeler would accept his roll off the ball to make a play from behind. Look at Wheeler, no give up, bam. Just with a rip and the run to the other end. Ignites Rupp Arena. Really well done.
He found the right man in the middle there.
And then a 12-3 burst to start the second. And here we are, Shibwe the dunk. And
I'm going to go with 7 at the end of the year.
I want to know, as Wheeler comes back with a steal of his own and the layup coast to coast. Some teams can beat you in different ways defensively. Wheeler, a soft kiss.
Because there's nobody there to tag that roll and get in the way.
Wheeler with a burst of speed, lays it in. Kentucky.
Previous 4 games. Here's Wheeler now getting to the paint. Hesitation, a little scoop off the window.
For him to go, and he was help on midline to take away the pick and roll and recovered.
Livingston all alone, and he's able to get it.
Pass and in transition, Livingston as a rim runner, and Wheeler, there's one thing you can say about him, he's always had great court.
Wheeler behind the back, he's got Reeves, he'll keep it, and he kisses it off the window.
He does some things on the court that nobody else can, and you saw it right.
Illinois State, where he wasn't just a shooter, Dane, he was a true scorer, and I feel like tonight we're seeing more of that from Reeves.
Absolutely, and you're seeing him be a more disciplined offensive player.
Oh, 10-second call. What an effort by Sahvir Wheeler.
And that was that 94-foot pressure John Calipari wanted his guys to do.
A couple of different lineups, but he's been starting Kugel over the last 5 games now. Sahvir Wheeler with the mid-range.
Just keep taking it. Keep
frustrated.
They are running guys at Castleton no matter where he is with his touch. What a
Wheeler off the window.
That's that exciting. The uniform coach here played for Coach Rupp and said, "You're our guy," and Cal said, "I will be."
Sahvir will go. Track down his own miss, and he got a layup out of it.
Yeah, he's had a burst tonight. Bounce, and Wheeler with a follow. The ball gets tipped out, and look at that. Bam, right there. Just another little burst by Wheeler, who's played a good game. Now, what is he?